Time for a Tuesday episode, ladies and gentlemen. It's the first time in a little bit, so gotta get the rust out. Trust me, it's rusty in there. I'd like to talk about the pre-order incentive that has come to fruition a lot more than a lot of other things that I've discussed in games. I discussed DLC a couple weeks ago, and you could say, oh, that's kind of new. Not really. There was DLC on the Dreamcast, so it's not that new. It's new, but it's not that new. It's sort of researched. But the pre-order bonus is this weird sort of nebula of it's like one half marketing and one half sales figure guesstimating, and it's a way to draw people into your store, and it's all these things. But what does it do best, especially for the game? That's the big question, isn't it? What does it do for my game? Does me going to GameStop hold any weight, in buying it early versus just buying it day one? Well, yeah, it does usually, because oftentimes, especially in terms of console games, because you have the pre-order, ordeal, that's a reserved copy for you. So it's just it's a way to say, all right, well, I'm putting my money down. I want to have this game the day it comes out. Plain and simple. And that's fine. If you hold the right as a consumer to say, they're preparing to stock this thing and they're offering me an ability to prepay for this stocked item, okay, I'll go for it. You have the complete right to do that. But what makes the pre-order thing interesting is what is part of it. What sells that pre-order? I can look at some of the games I've bought recently. I like to think best about Gears of War 3. The pre-order incentive to that was nothing. I still just went and bought it. Where the incentives came from were in the special editions. You got a skin if you pre-ordered, but otherwise there wasn't something that makes you stand out. There wasn't something special, something cool. And that's it. And that's weird. It's interesting and that's weird. Because, it goes to show, well, I paid $5 and I got my copy early. Ha ha ha. But 6 months down the line, does that matter? In a game like Gears of War, where it's literally just a cosmetic skin? Not so much. And then I could think about Fallout New Vegas, which, depending on which retailer you pre-ordered from, you got a different starting kit. You literally got, this one gave you a weapon and an armor and some food. And this other one gave you a different weapon, armor, and food. So it was almost like, okay, which style do you want to go with? Do you want to go with the one that has explosives? The one that throws spears? The one with a pistol? The one with a shotgun? It's this really weird nexus of stuff. And that's the main reason that those sort of things really sell good. Is that gamers like stuff. You're like saying, I have this much stuff. Don't lie. You know me at the end of 1-1 to Mario, you're like, how many coins did you get? 24. How many did you get? 62. You have more stuff than me. I don't like that. I don't care. I got more stuff than you. Don't think you haven't said that before in some sort of equivocate situation. Don't think, wow, it's like, that guy has better gear than I do. He's got better stuff. And these pre-order incentives, they give you better stuff quicker. That's interesting. And I'm looking at games that are coming out later this year. I'm looking at what Borderlands has as its pre-order incentive. And it's this Vault weapons pack. It's like, I'm sitting there thinking, what's the chance that I'm going to find something 20 minutes in the game that's going to kick the living crap out of that gun? Who's to say it's not going to happen? Who's to say? We don't know. which is always why you have to take a risk with these pre-order incentives. As always, you could just pre-order the game, get your $5 down or whatever, walk away, go get the game when it comes out, not care about the pre-order whatsoever. But for those of you who do, those of you who sit there and go, I guess I'll see what this code gets me, you're taking a risk. A risk is going to get you a benefit, but at what point does the benefit just not matter anymore? Is your $5 worth it? That's the big question, isn't it? Think about that. I'll see you later.